Hey guys! Today I'm going to share with you how to make a DIY crochet succulent wreath. I've been seeing tons of live succulent wreaths on Instagram and was kind of wondering why nobody had made a crochet or knit version yet. So let's get right into it. For materials, you're going to need a wooden hoop, some different colored yarns, a 5.5mm crochet hook, some scissors, and a tapestry needle, which isn't shown, and also maybe a 5mm crochet hook. So to start, you're going to take the center of your wooden embroidery hoop, and you're going to be using that because it doesn't have any metal pieces. And we're going to start with one of the brown or tan colors that you chose and the 5mm crochet hook, and you're basically going to crochet a single crochet around the entire hoop. This is kind of difficult to explain, but if you follow along in the video, it'll be quite easy to understand. You're just gonna go under the hoop and pick up some yarn and then pull it back to the top and then finish off like a single crochet. So as you can see, I'm almost done crocheting the hoop. I'm almost to the beginning. So I'm just going to do the last few rows with you. And don't worry about the stitches being all over the place, because those we can just fix at the end once we're done and tie off. Also, if you want, you could totally do a little scalloping around here since you can crochet on it. I don't think I'm going to do that on mine, but that would be really pretty. Or if you did this in white, that'd be really cute. It'd be lacy. Okay, and I'll do one more for luck. So once I finish that, I'm just going to find the first stitch and slip into that, and then I'll just chain one, and I will cut that string. And now you can turn these chains up, or if you want them inside, however you want them. And then you can also, you might have some gaps, so you can just kind of bring the stitches around evenly. Or even, since we're going to be covering the bottom with the succulents, you can bring all of these stitches up more to the top and then have some of the gaps at the bottom because we're just going to cover those up. But that is how you crochet over the hoop. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make the first of the succulents. So I'm using a size 5 hook. We're going to make a slip knot. Okay, so I started out by chaining 41 stitches, and now I'm going to slip stitch into the first chain, or the second chain from the hook. Then I'm going to half double crochet, then I'm going to double crochet in the next stitch. I'm going to do another double crochet. I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to double crochet the next stitch, double crochet in the stitch after that, and then half double crochet in the third stitch. So that's one little leaf. Then we're going to slip stitch twice, Then you're going to repeat that process again. So you're going to half double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, chain 2, double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then half double crochet in the following stitch. So now you have 2 little leaves. So I'm going to repeat that process 2 more times and I will meet you guys back there. So now you should have 4 little spikes on here, and I slip stitched into the next chain. So now I'm going to single crochet. So now I'm going to half double crochet twice, chain 1, half double crochet twice again, then slip stitch, and then for the last one you're going to slip stitch twice, and then we're going to single crochet twice, chain 1, single crochet twice again, and then just slip stitch into the first. So now you have all of your little leaves, and I'm just going to cut this yarn and leave a nice long tail so that we can sew it together. So when we're sewing it together, we want to kind of curl it up like this. We're going to keep this yarn underneath and we're going to kind of make it into a spiral. And then you can sew in all of the little open spaces. So as I'm sewing it, I'm realizing that the tighter you pull the yarn in the back, the more that these petals will open, which is awesome because that's kind of how succulents are. So I'm just going to finish off and tie a knot. And so I'm probably going to make a bigger one, slightly bigger one. And I would do 4 or 5 of these big leaves and then the rest in the half double crochet size. So not the single crochet, but do like 4 to 5 double crochet sizes or leaves, and then the rest in half double crochet twice, chain 1, half double crochet twice, and repeat that. Just so you have a bigger one, because I thought this would be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to make that one, and I'm going to crochet 61 chains and work on that one, and I will show you guys when I'm done. So this is the 61 chain succulent, and then this is the 41 chain, and I also tried an 81 chain and it didn't really get any bigger. It kind of looked worse. So I'm going to make 7 total, and I'm also going to make a few in this purple color because I know some succulents are purple and most of them are going to be in the green. But now I'm going to show you how to do like little curly Q end for another little addition to the bottom of the wreath. So to crochet the little like curly leaves at the bottom, I'm going to make a slip knot, and it's kind of like if you've ever done a ruffle, it might be similar to that. So I'm just going to do 20. And Now we are going to single crochet 4 times in each stitch. So I'm going to skip the first one, and I'm just going to start in the second chain.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
And I'm just going to repeat single crocheting 4 into each chain until the end of the row, and I will meet you guys back here when I'm done. So this is what it looks like after you do 4 single crochets in each chain, and I just want to like have these kind of hanging from the bottom of the wreath. So I'm going to make a few more of these, probably longer, maybe 40 chains long, and you can also do 2 stitches in each chain if you want it to be a little bit looser. So I might do a few like this, might do the longer ones with 2 stitches in each chain. So when I'm done making those, I will come back and show you guys. Hey guys, okay, so I have all of my little spirals and succulents done. Also, excuse the noises outside. I have my window open and I live basically next to a jungle. Just kidding, it's just a lot of trees and birds. But so these are the smaller spirals. I think this one has like the 4 double crochet in each, so it's really tight. And then this one I just did 2, and I think I did both of these with 20 chains to begin with, so you can definitely see the difference there. This one I think I did 40 chains to start with, and I did double crochet, 2 double crochet in each stitch. And then for this one I did 20 and just did 2 single crochet in each stitch. This is that really big succulent that I tried to make, I think with like 61 chains or something. Sorry, the lighting is kind of like weird here, but you can see that one. And then I did a few others. I think this one's smaller, this one might be 40. I can't remember how much this one is. I don't want to tell you guys a wrong amount. This one I think is also, I thought I had, but hopefully by the end I can find the other one and put it in my wreath. And then there's also this one. He kind of looks a little weird. And I also left long chains for all of them so that I can put them all on the hoop when I'm done. And I'm thinking I'm going to do them like half up the side. I've seen a lot of wreaths like that lately. But yeah, and I should have done a smaller hoop. I'm sorry, this one's so big so it can't even like fit on the screen. But I'm going to attach these to my hoop and I will come back and show you guys what I did. And by the way, you can use like hot glue, or like if you have small tails, like if you didn't leave enough, you can just like hot glue them. I'm probably just going to tie them and play with them and see how they come out.